Hello, welcome to Western Cinema Presents Forsaken from 2015. Hello, deleted scene. How
Uh,
you doing?
Hello, Bill. Uh, Fair to partly cloudy here on my end of things. I'd like to welcome everybody once again to the program. Today's movie, as Bill said, it was Forsaken, starring Kiefer Sutherland, Donald Sutherland, Demi Moore, Michael Wincott, and Brian Cox. And this is from 2015. 90-minute runtime, rated R, directed by John Kazar, written by Brad Meerman. You may recall, or also involved with the 24 TV series. Synopsis reads as follows. In 1872, an embittered gunslinger named John Henry Clayton attempts to make amends with his estranged father, Reverend Samuel Clayton, while their community is besieged by ruthless land grabbers. All right. So we have basically a story of a notorious gunslinger trying to put down his guns, make peace with his father, and got to deal with some bad guys first. So should be good. This is a movie that has a somewhat rocky production history, and we're going to go into that later in the show. But hello to Gambit 1987. This is going to be a first watch for all of us, I guess. Then Gambit, I haven't seen this either. So all right, a little bit about what we do here. This was a show that was originated by Bill. I joined a few years ago. I'm kind of the sidekick for this thing, comic relief, and I do the trivia bit at the end. Now, what happens during one of these watch parties? Okay, due to YouTube guidelines, we cannot show you the film live, as much as we would very much like to do so. However, there are rules that YouTube sets down. If we were in Europe, places like India, wouldn't be a problem. We would be able to air the film. Unfortunately, here in America, we can't due to copyright because we don't want, Kiefer to come to our house in Jack Bauer mode and go, who sent you? We don't want that. So, the ways that you can watch this film along with us. Okay, you can, if you're watching live, you can follow along on Cosme. And Bill, we will need Cosme links in the chat. Cosme links will be posted at the top of both of our chats. We will also, you can also find this movie on Fandango at home. And usually another pretty good place to find most movies are like Tubi, Pluto TV, Amazon Prime has a pretty good catalog. So that is the best way to watch the film as well, if you are watching this after the fact.
It's actually free on Fandango at home right now.
Oh, there you go. Even better. Right. There you go. So, all right. Do we have the links in the chat yet, Bill?
No, we don't. I will put them in there shortly, I guess.
Cool. All right. As Gambit says, he has not yet seen the film. He bypassed it up before. This seems to have a great cast. Yeah, actually it does. And rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Indeed. All right. A few other facts about the film before we continue. The release date was the official release date in the United States was February 19th, 2016. Budgeted at $11 million. Won best makeup effects at the Alberta Film and Television Awards, where it was also nominated for production design. Was nominated for 2 awards at the Directors Guild of Canada for editing and sound editing. And director John Kazar was nominated for the Audience Award at the Edinburgh International Film Festival. The film also received 5 Canadian Screen Awards for costume design, makeup, art direction, sound editing, and cinematography. And it was filmed on location at the CL Ranch in Springbank, Alberta, Canada. Was filmed between July 30th, 2013, and filming ended September 10th, 2013, where it then went into post-production and was released in Canada September 14th, 2015. All right. I am going to head on over to my channel. For those of you who are watching from there, I am going to throw up the I'm going to Cosme link should be pinned at the top of the chat right now. Hope you can all join us over there. All right. Up and running in Cosme. Does a duo makes it interesting? But tell me, is the movie where the hero wants to protect his father, or is it the other way around? I don't know. I'm about to find out. This is a first watch for me, Gambit. So
Yeah, same here. I haven't seen it, so we don't know. It's a mystery. It's kind of a mystery movie.
the production
Okay.
logo's up and running.
Yeah.
Inside Entertainment, Roller Coaster Entertainment, Vortex Words and Pictures. filmed by John Cazar.
That's pretty bleak.
Yeah. Hello in the chat to Faithful Boo Ranch channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube, Connie Cleary. Thank you. Short and painful.
Wow, nothing but drama opening up this film. We went from a dead child to a dead mother. It's definitely a hit on the title. In a way. How's the film audio and picture? Is it clear?
So far, so good on my end.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, there might be an ad or two. All right, we're back. And John is visiting the grave of his mother. Again, as with most Westerns we've had on here, very well shot. vibing right now. This is Michael Wincott, of course. You might know from The Crow, Alien Resurrection. He's been in several of the films that we've had, both here and on Action Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And if you recognize the actor playing Frank Tillman, that's Aaron Poole. He's the star of the movie The Void. If you've ever seen that, kind of a Lovecraftian horror film, kind of a Hellraiser kind of thing. Highly recommend it. I'm sure I know both Connie and Bill have got to know that one for sure. So definitely some familiar faces in this movie with some pretty major credits. Of course, the man himself, Brian Cox, the original Hannibal Lecter, ladies and gentlemen, from Manhunter. This is going to take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's face it, you two have never exactly been rush into each other arms type. Dun, 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 dun.
Have you
Sorry.
ever seen the movie called The Way with Martin Sheen and Amelia Estevez?
I have heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, I highly recommend it.
Hmm.
Another pair of celebrity actors that had a chance to do a film together.
Nice.
Oh, Demi Moore,
Hey.
and she isn't taking off her clothes. This ain't no striptease.
Rather reckon not.
How dare you?
Well, been a little busy, getting yelled at by my dad and trying not to get involved in this whole land war thingy.
My mama died.
Well, that too.
Good one, Connie. Though I don't think Demi Moore could do that at her age. I think the first film I saw Demi Moore in was Blake Edwards 10, or not 10, Blame It on Rio. Blame It on Rio.
Hmm. Oh, so this is going to be a golf film. Okay. No, wait. Different Tom Watson. Okay. She's married now. Dang it. Missed a chance.
I think
On the other hand,
that'll tend to happen if you go off to a war.
oh, damn it. He is just having all sorts of trouble.
Ain't nothing like a good piece of
Piece of
hickory.
hickory. How?
Ooh.
Smash you into the knee until such time as you tell me what that final scene in the void meant. Being a man of peace is hard.
Bad time.
Yeah.
And the film's back on.
Oh boy. Conversation. Interesting conversation.
Not selling you my farm. Wow.
Blam. You do not talk to Top Dollar that way.
Who was martyred in cold blood?
Pretty much, yeah.
And damn it, somebody should seek justice. So, but that life's not done with him. Ooh, barbecue. Ooh, ooh.
Damn it, boy. Keep quiet. Wrong son died. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, it's a fight now. Oh,
Now it looks like it might still not be done with you. I think he still has it. Yeah, he's difficult.
They're not exactly being quiet about this, are they?
No, they're not. They're,
Jesus.
they're after what they want and
Yeah.
at all costs.
Oh, don't you start.
Not so long ago, she was looking for that red ribbon.
Tom Watson is played by Greg Ellis. He's also in the Pirates of the Caribbean films and was in the 2009 Star Trek. Played around the Romulans, I think. Yeah.
I still want to see that movie.
Which one?
For F1.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet either. Um, Bill, while the ads are running, if you could check the private chat real quick, please.
Oh, yeah.
would like to say hello again to everyone joining us in Cosme and in the private chat, especially Gambit 187 and Connie Clary. Hope you're enjoying the movie so far. We are back up and running here. Oh, snap out. Mr. Chadwick is about to get decreased. Oh,
Whoa. Damn. Ooh.
she'll do it too.
I think she will. Look at the fire in her eyes.
Yeah, this movie is more zero Fs than I thought it was going to be. Holy smokes! Okay. Mm. Yes, we mind. No, no, no. Listen, he is politely telling you you are done. No, you don't have to clean shit. Make him clean it up. He made a mess.
Well, on our timestamp, we're at 46:29
Mhm.
with a runtime of 1 hour 29 minutes. We're getting through.
Yep.
Wow, what an embarrassment thing. It's very degrading to do to another man. I've done repented, but hell, if push comes to shove, you're not gonna like my shove. Oh,
Ow.
oh yeah.
This is an incredibly bad idea. Yeah, like who? Oh man, there are going to be a lot of Canadian character actors laying around in the street by the time this movie's over. Keep warning you of that too. Oh, apparently you don't have to control the situation as you think you do. Oh, come on. Wow.
Wow,
He got his ass kicked.
he kind of took the beating for the town, basically for no reason at all. But we know why they're just these bad guys. Their mission is straight through. They might have just awakened a devil. The devil gunfighter is gonna come out.
Okay, then don't.
Wow, he's planting his little seed of evil, isn't he?
Hmm.
Wow, and he's so agreeable so quickly. Welcome, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Kim. That sounded like a threat. Oh, maybe it was.
Maybe. The old man's in the field.
Man, he is a jealous man who is
Yeah,
blinded.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. You want to do this now?
Well, I love it just down in the way that you're thinking.
No, you don't. There you go. Hello, JPRPH1. Good to see you. Channel member.
Well, he does play a
Yeah.
evil protagonist,
he,
doesn't he?
he must have had fun with this.
Yeah. He plays the protagonist the evil protagonist so well.
Hmm.
The villain.
Hello to Big Al Presents. Host of Films with Friends. All right. Hey Bill, tell you what.
Yeah.
Let's pause this here, and we'll switch over to where we can watch the rest of this without ads.
Okay.
And that way we can get everybody synced up proper. Okay, folks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little. Switcheroony here. We are going to jump from Bill's Cosme room over to mine. So give me a moment to start to set things up, and we'll restart the movie where we left off, and we won't have any of the ads coming in and breaking up the film like it's been doing. So, all right. I'm going to leave Bill's Cosme room. I'm going to switch over to mine. I am going to put my Cosme in the chat, and we will finish the film over there uninterrupted. Okay.
Okay. Just so you know, the timestamp's 1:04:27. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 27 seconds. Let's link it up.
All right.
Okay, I am in your theater.
All right. Let me see if I can. Get this right.
Wow, my
Bear with
internet
me.
kind of wonky today. It's got low reception, and I've got some high speed internet. We're switching FKH. We're switching to deleted scenes. Cosme room. I can at least put a. There we go. There's the new link. When it for both of us. Good one, FKHC 2005. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Yes. Yes. Get your popcorn now.
All right. I think I have found it here. All right. The link.
I posted
Bill
them.
has
Yeah.
posted the links in the chat. Hello to Daniel's Hot Topics. Use the link that Bill has just put in the chat. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. I have replaced the pinned message with the Cosme link. That is the link to my room here, and we are going to continue the film without the ad breaks on my screen. All right. The film we are watching, for those of you who are just now joining us, is entitled Forsaken. It is from 2015. Donald Sutherland, Kiefer Sutherland, Demi Moore, Michael Wincott, and Brian Cox. There's a couple of other familiar faces along the way. If the guy from The Void is in this, and a few other kind of recognizable character actor types. About a former gunslinger who's put down his guns. He has returned home to make peace with his father, who's the town preacher. But unfortunately, there's a greedy land baron who is running everybody off their farms, and he's given 0 F's about how he's doing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this has been
If they don't sell them, basically, if you don't sell them, you're gonna leave home in a box.
They'll straight up kill you. So we are at the we are going to continue to film at 104:03.
Yeah.
Can everybody see the picture?
I'm not seeing the picture.
Okay, hold on.
I see the font, but I'm not seeing the picture.
Oh, dang it. All right, I'm sorry, folks. Hold on.
These aren't ordinary rabbits.
Okay, I just forgot to. All right, can everybody see the picture now?
No, we only see the.
Okay, how do I fix that?
Uh, I don't know. I'm not. I'm refreshing. Why is it? Okay, we got your background. I could see the background. See the background on the couch, and bear with us, folks. We're working on the problem. Connect it out, delete it. Funny, Tim. Funny. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know which one of us is mistaken now. Okay. Oh, we got. Okay. Okay. Well, usually when I screen share, I just share the tab. I share the tab instead of the things that they have, set up.
Okay, I did that.
Okay, and then I I upgrade it to 720p from 480. There's the different things. Now I can see this says Forsaking, and I can see the time barrier, but I'm not seeing the picture for whatever reason. I can't comprehend that. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Julie. I don't. I wish I don't know.
All right. Share screen. 720p. Sharing screen. Sharing.
Okay, there we go. On my end, I'm seeing it says screen share relayed. Don't know why.
So nobody is seeing anything right now.
Well, I see a black screen. Uh, I was seeing, like, I could see the volume control, and I was seeing the words come in, but
Well,
no
I'm
picture.
sharing the tab, guys. I don't know what to tell you, except to go back to Bill's room and do it the free version.
I wish there was something I could do, but I don't. I don't know what the. Okay, you go in and I hit select media, and then I just when I click on it, I click on screen share.
Okay, this is what I'm doing step by step. Share
Okay.
media, screen share.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I switched up from 480 to 720.
Okay, and it's the tab that says Fandango at home, right?
Click here to share screen. Clicking on Fandango at home. Share.
Yeah, I
But
see the triangle.
nothing is on the screen.
Weird. I don't know why that is. I wish I had the answer to that.
Okay, do you guys see anything now? Still black?
Yeah, the answer is 42. No, I don't. I don't think that's gonna work in this scenario.
All right, everybody, I am extremely sorry. Everything that has gone wrong today with this program has been my fault. We are going to go back to Bill's link. We're going to begin to film where we started it out at the
Well, wait a minute.
10406
We can
section.
go to
And
my theater. We can go
yeah,
to. I'm gonna promote you to an admin. Okay, and see if we can try it that way. Okay. So you are an admin on my screening room. Let's see if we can get the picture up that way.
all right.
Which means you should have controls. And
Let me head back on over to your Cosme then.
I see everybody's piling in. FKHC 2005. Where are you, Connie? So, Steven, deleted scenes. If you want to
I'm
give it a
working
shot,
on probably. Okay.
huh? If you want to give it a shot on the my okay, there we go. I'm seeing it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Are you seeing the actual picture, or is it still black?
It's weird. It doesn't want to share. I can read. I can read all the words, but I'm still seeing. Wow, I don't know why that is. Okay, I can see that. Okay.
All right. I'm just getting a black screen on Cosme, guys. I don't understand this. I don't know why the screen share is not working. That is the problem at the moment.
All right. So let's just. Okay, is you see my picture, right?
Yes, we will go with that. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Probably because I have an established. Anyway, I'll start it.
You haven't missed anything, folks. We're just going to continue where we are. This Scarlet Letter sequel is not what I was expecting. I think he said it better in that movie when he said, "You fooked the priest, now you're going to fook me." And I'm like, I don't remember this from Hawthorne. Don't do that. Manner speaking. Don't.
Oh man, no. Oh, stabbed in the back. Oh man.
Congratulations, dipshit. You just got everybody killed. I'm surprised this guy hasn't killed you yet,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Welcome back, Connie and Trevik. We are 1 hour, 9 minutes, 20 seconds into the movie. Coming up on the third and final act of the film.
Hello to Tree Rock Creations. Yeah, we had a little bit of a technical issue. It was on my end. I apologies, guys. I've been trying to work through it through the whole show, and thought I had it and I didn't. But we're on Bill's side of things now, and we are back up and running. So, link is at the top of the chat.
could just borrow it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're off and running. You ain't gonna be shooting no gun. Ooh. right in the head. Oh shit. Ah, oh, ad break. So we're on a brief intermission for the ads. Connie's trying to tempt us with the Connie. I highly, for those who you are curious about weapons, it's a slow burn, but it's very good. I like the film. I recommend you guys give it your opinion. View it if you can. And I saw that you deleted scenes. You in Pop Culture Mindful did spend an hour talking about the film Weapons. You guys can go and view that.
Was I muted that whole time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You got to let me know when I'm muted. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Weapons. Very highly recommend it. Go see it, please. I'm going to be doing a spoiler review with Pop Culture Minefield. We did a non-spoiler yesterday. We're going to do a non-spoiler next week. I have a review up on my channel. I might do a spoiler review on myself on my channel. We'll see. Um, but yeah, but basically, I don't know if you heard me at all during that shootout sequence, but the out for Dave is he's kind of basically doing the samurai thing. We're back to the movie.
Yeah.
He's basically he's working for his boss. He's under this contract. However, if John Henry goes in there, takes out McCurdy, that saves Dave because Dave is no longer beholden to him. And I think that's what they're going to do here. Kimba!
Yeah, you just might not be no longer employed by the guy.
Yeah. Yep. Now he can walk away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can he walk away though?
There you go. Contractor is dead. Contract is over. You can walk. Yeah. Town is saved. Dad's back on his feet. How do you do, ma'am? Thank you. Walk away.
That means he loved her the whole time.
Of course he did.
Yeah. He never stopped loving her.
No.
That is Forsaken. And that was it's a slow burn, but actually good movie.
Yeah.
I can't find anything I don't like about this film. I'm really impressed by it, as a matter of fact. You know, it feels like a TNT movie.
Yeah.
Instead of, but if it's a really good one. That's all my opinions for right now. You know, it's a good movie. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right. Shall I consult the scrolls?
Yes, you may.
All right. As I said earlier, this film was released in the United States February 19th, 2016, and originally in Canada, September 2015. Shot over several months in 2013 on location on a film ranch in Canada. Let me move on to the details. All right, we got some trivia here. The movie was shot at the CL Ranch of Calgary, Alberta, right after the Discovery Channel's Klondike had wrapped, meaning the town had to be quickly transformed from a booming city circa 1890 to a not-so-booming town in the Wild West circa 1870. Reunites 24 stars Kiefer Sutherland, Michael Wincott, Greg Ellis, and director John Kazar. This will be the second film in which Donald Sutherland and his son Kiefer Sutherland are in scenes together. Both Sutherlands appeared in brief screen time together in the 1983 film Max Dugan Returns, which was Kiefer's film debut. They both starred in A Time to Kill, though they did not act together in that film. Reunites Kiefer Sutherland with Demi Moore, who previously appeared together in A Few Good Men. Reunites Demi Moore and Donald Sutherland after their appearance in Disclosure. Kiefer and director John Kazar started talking about making a Western during their collaboration on the 24 series. Kiefer Sutherland was motivated to craft a film he could do with his father, so he enlisted writer Brad Meerman to write a Western story about a father and son to be played on screen by father and son. Kiefer claimed they'd waited for years for the right script to come along, but with Donald approaching 80, it was the point that they felt it had to be done sooner rather than later. According to John Kazar, the most difficult thing about working with Michael Wincott was getting his character's wardrobe right. The original editor's cut of the film was 3 hours and 15 minutes. The original script had a B storyline with a young couple played by Landon Librion and Saban Williams. Their relationship paralleled that of John Henry Clayton and his lost love, Mary Alice Watson. Librion played a young gunslinger who ran with the bad guys and glorified the life of a gunslinger when the protagonist was doing the opposite. The producers decided to reduce the film to all of the scenes that involved a father and son relationship and started adding back all the other scenes that supported that relationship and left everything else on the floor. The opening action scene that showed John Henry in the gunfight that changed his life was also cut. The only shots that remained were the 3 haunting images that opened the film. Kiefer Sutherland and Michael Wincott previously appeared together in The Three Musketeers. John Henry Holliday is the real name of Doc Holliday, 1851 to 1887. The film takes place in 1872. Kiefer Sutherland figured that the filming of this movie was the longest amount of unbroken time he had spent together with his father in his whole life. Sutherland added that it was enormously satisfying and gratifying being able to spend time with his father acting, something they both love and are passionate about, instead of a fishing trip. Reverend Samuel Clayton shares his name with Ward Bond's character in The Searchers. Kiefer Sutherland was so anxious about filming his first scene opposite his father that he couldn't sleep the night before the shoot. Upon reporting to the set, Sutherland Jr. bashfully admitted to his father that he didn't sleep at all the night before and hoped that he could give a good performance, to which Sr. laughed and said he hadn't slept in days. Without having signed a contract for the sale of his real estate to McCurdy, Tom Watson could legally decline under the common law concept of the statute of frauds to complete the sale. Surely McCurdy knew this and was aware that he needed more firepower than a man's word argument. Previous to this film's role, Donald Sutherland played a father of a son who died via drowning in Ordinary People. He also played the father of a daughter who drowned in Don't Look Now. The Lamac cap and ball revolver that Kiefer Sutherland sees and borrows right before the big shootout and requests to lay down to get a Colt is a very unusual gun. It's visible in his left hand as he enters through the saloon's swinging doors. It is a big, heavy weapon, a 9-shot revolving main cylinder with a short shotgun barrel, all made to use black powder lead balls for the pistol and typical shotgun pellets. each with a nipple in the rear of the chamber to hold the percussion caps, which had replaced flint on rebuilt rifles. Much more reliable than flint and powder. Advantage, 10 total shots. Disadvantages, heavy required caps, plus powder, plus ball and patch, plus grease and wax, meaning loading and reloading was not very easy or quick because you have to go through the same process as a muzzle loader 10 times. The grease and wax was necessary to prevent multiple chambers from firing suddenly and helped keep the ammunition from falling out during movement. After the ball was set with the built-in ramming lever, a dab of lube was put over the chamber end. Cleaning one after firing is a mess. Regarding the Lamat pistol, created by Jean-Alexandre Francois Lamat, who was born 1821, died 1895, has all the disadvantages you say above, and since the shotgun barrel is not rifled, it is highly inaccurate when not close range. Pistol barrel, however, is rifled and has the same general range as any pistol. Addendum: shotgun barrels are not rifled. They fire multiple lead pellets. Pellets don't grab riflings the way they would damage. Pellets don't grab riflings the way they would damage them. That's a weird sentence. The shotgun barrel must be smooth bore by its nature. The Lamat shotgun barrel is only a few inches long, so it cannot have accuracy at any distance. It is designed to be effective at short ranges only. All right. But there was a longer version of this film. It originally, like they said, the original edit was 3 hours and 15 minutes, which means that this version is minus more than half of the original film. There were a number of subplots that were cut out of it. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded seeing the longer version of this. And I'm not saying it needed to be at 3 hours plus.
No.
But, if this were another 20 minutes longer, honestly, I wouldn't have minded.
Yeah, even with the ads, it didn't seem like a very long movie at all. I mean,
no. So, all right. That's it for the trivia for Forsaken. The scrolls are closed. All right. So as we said, obviously you can find the movie on Fandango at home, either free with ads. You can also rent and or purchase it.
Yeah, it's only about $8 to purchase and $4 to rent.
Yeah,
so it's very cheap,
fairly affordable. And during the course of the show, I did purchase it. Even though I normally prefer not to do that, I would rather have physical media.
Yeah.
But okay. So I've made a purchase, which is why I was able to at least attempt to show you the film without ads earlier. That was a hiccup on my part. Sorry, guys. Otherwise, the show would have been over like about a half hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was an experiment. It was an experiment, and it
all right.
We kind of failed. We fumbled, but it's okay. We got through it.
Yeah. All right.
We'll bring you another Western next week. Not sure which Western at this point. Deleted and I will discuss it over the next 2 days, and we'll come up with something, and we'll bring it to you, and look for it when Deleted has his coming attractions. We should know by then. We will have Action Theater coming up. We might have to either run it later than normal time, or we'll extended and running on Friday
Yeah.
for this week.
I unfortunately have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and I'm fine, guys, but I got to get some things checked out.
Appointments are important. When you get to a certain age, appointments are very important to go to.
Yeah, as I have said on previous shows, if you have a medical issue, do not let it fester. Please go get looked at. So that's what I'm going to do on Thursday. So, but it's late enough in the day that I don't know if I'm going to be back in time for when we normally start action theater. So we're either going to have to push it back maybe an hour and a half or so, or maybe wait and do it on Friday. But we are going to do the show. It will be Sanjuro, which is the sequel to Yojimbo, and it's also a very good movie that has probably one of the most memorable on-screen kills of all time. Too. It puts a great exclamation point on that film. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody thinks of that movie, because it's a very different samurai film, because it's mostly about tactics. It's not about action, but yet it still feels like you're watching an action film. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how everybody thinks about that. And maybe one of these days, if we can find it, do the Zatoichi versus Yojimbo film, which is very interesting, because it's kind of you got the it's kind of a legacy sequel to both franchises. So it was kind of it's basically the Top Gun Maverick of samurai films, if I can say that, because it's this years later. Give me, folks, let me move about the cabin. Get a bolt timer. All right. All right. Now, I actually have the Zatoichi box set on Blu-ray, and I have the Takeshi Kitano film as well on DVD. But this is Zatoichi Michi Yojimbo, and this is the guy who was originally Zatoichi, and of course Toshiro Mifune returning as the bodyguard. So
cool.
It's an interesting film, because they start off on opposite sides of the conflict. They are kind of effectively John Henry and Dave in this movie. It's kind of like that, and they find themselves on opposite sides of things, and how it ends up is pretty interesting stuff. So hopefully at some point after we've shown Sanjuro, and maybe sometime down the line get to a couple of the Zatoichi films, we can show this. So yeah, cool. It's a good one. But yeah, we are going to return next week. Hopefully have this technical bug out of the way. I was kind of hoping to show this movie from my end today. That didn't work out for whatever that screen share issue is. I have to figure that out. So okay. Yeah, 8 o'clock, about 95 minutes from now will be my program Unscripted.
It's not ordinary rabbits.
No
Look
ordinary
at the
rabbits.
fangs.
Look at the bones.
The bones. Oh, I wish I had that clip. I think I'm going to work on getting that clip.
Yeah. So, yeah, they got themselves a situation over in Colorado with rabbits, and we're going to be talking about that and a couple of other topics, and maybe let the chat take over in the second half, and so that's what we're going to do. No reserved seats tonight. It will be back. Perhaps at an earlier time. We'll see. Because the reason why I was able to do that show late in the past was I didn't have to work on Mondays. But now since I do, I might have to reconsider when I do that program. But that's something for the future. And as I always say at the end of every show, thank you all very much. Thank you for sticking with us to the technical issue. Yes, from HQ, our second home office in Arizona and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
I want to thank Connie Clearly, strong supporter of deleted scenes in my channel, Tree Rock Creations, Daniel's Hot Topics. Let's see, FK8C 2005, sometimes known as Tim, and our pal, our friend, Big Al Presents. Go check out his channel, subscribe, give him a like. JPRPH1, another friend of the channel. Always great to see you. Gambit 1987. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and hope you'll come back and join us on Action Theater and Western Cinema Presents. As I always say at the end of these, be excellent to one another. Party on. Go check out the Lead the Scene Slater show, unscripted, because it's no ordinary rabbit.
Ordinary rabbit.
We'll all see you there.
Behind the rabbit. It is the rabbit. You
As
make
for today, Western Cinema, we're going to sign off, and we'll hope to see you a little bit later. Have a great rest of your evening, folks. Later.